Bleed black and gold, buff forever. You already know, man. It's your boy, YouKnowTGreen, and I'm back with another one.
Man. It's about that time, baby. Tonight is going down at 10 p.m. CUBuffs versus Stanford. But I'm not going to come on here like I do every weekend and just say my team gonna dominate, which we should dominate this team, because again, they're 1-4. But hey, we said the same thing about Arizona State last week, and you see where that got us. We barely won by a field goal, y'all. So I'm not gonna even come in here and pretend that Stanford is not finna come into this game with a chip on their shoulder and come out to Colorado and try to lay the hammer to us. They finna come to Boulder with everything they got. Cause you know why? Everything's stacked against them. They done had 2 weeks to prep for us, so they kind of know our weaknesses a little bit. They've been studying film, but that means we have to do our jobs. And if we do our jobs, we will win the game. Now, Vegas bets got us at 11.5 on the spread. They say that, hey, we should win this game by 11 points or better. Now, I would like to think that would be true, but the way we've been playing tells me that, hey, if we don't come out in this first half, we cannot come out here doing the same things that we've been doing all season. So I'm going to cover some things that we have to do to win the game in a nice fashion. And when I say win the game in a nice fashion, I mean dominate the whole game. Make this win feel like, yes, this is a big W, even though we got a W against a team that's, haven't been doing too good this year. But it doesn't matter. We need to show that we could play 60 minutes on both sides of the ball consistently. Meaning, offense do their job, defense do their job, special teams do their job. If everybody do their job, then guess what? There's nothing to talk about. We're going to come out this thing like some true dogs that we are. First thing first, Shedeur Sanders, our quarterback. He has to get in the game early. And only way that's going to happen is if our offensive line say, today, I'm going to dominate. I'm going to punish the guy in front of me for 60 minutes. I'm not going to miss no assignments. I'm not going to miss no blocks. I am going to dominate the game. If the offensive line come together and they play how they supposed to play, those big behind men, man, we're going to have a good game, because we know Shedeur Sanders is more than capable. We have the wide receivers that we need in place to make big plays. But if Shedeur can't throw the ball, guess what? None of that even matter. We can't keep doing these little quick, 1 and 3 step drops and getting the ball out of our hand on these little short slant routes because the wide receivers can't block. I mean, not the wide receivers. The offensive line cannot block. No, we trying to bomb down the field so Xavier Weaver and Jimmy Horn and Mr. Dawson and countless other top receivers. And we got Travis back. Travis is playing tonight. I already know he is, so there ain't no second guessing that. We need to be able to throw the ball. Also, Shedeur, do not hold that ball long. If the guy's not open and the offensive line not blocking and you see a clear lane, take it, young man. Do not sit back there and keep getting, wrestled to the ground and hit. Now, on the defensive side of things, we don't know who their quarterback gonna be. I've been watching film, and I'm sure you guys been watching little highlights too. Y'all see, they've been playing Austin Daniels and Justin Lamson, right? So they even sometimes they'll bring in one quarterback for the first and second down and let another one come in on the third down. They're doing some weird stuff. Reason why? Because they're trying to establish who is going to be their main quarterback. But that's for them to decide. On the defensive side, we need to shut down both of them. Defense. Y'all, the defensive line need to come out and have a dominant game. Our linebackers been doing decent, and our defensive backs has been trying to hold it down while Travis is out. But now that Travis back, we got Shiloh fully back. It should be no reason why the defense is not back barking, straight biting, snapping on these dudes. So if the defensive line has a strong game, then hey, the defensive backs don't have nothing to worry about because they don't have to try to, cover these talented wide receivers from these different schools for a long period of time. And what I mean by that is we need our defensive line to get to the quarterback, rush the quarterback. Don't have him sitting in the pocket 5 to 6 seconds, able to throw the ball and run around in the backfield. No, we need to get to the quarterback. We need to follow our gap assignment and make sure that we dominate. I'm going to keep repeating dominate because we should dominate against this team. No offense to this team. This team is 1-4. Come on. But again, Arizona didn't have a good record, and you see what happened there. Whew. We got to go ahead and get this rhythm going. We have to run the ball, y'all. Hankerson is back off of injury. Should be no reason why him and Dylan is not dominating in the backfield. But again, just like in my last video, that boils down to the offensive line. How bad do the offensive line want to block? It's a mind thing when you out here running the ball. That means you willing to punish the man in front of you by any means necessary. Teams who run the ball successfully, those linemen are pure dogs. I mean, you would think these guys is just straight beasts. The way they block, the way they protect. And that's the mindset that we have to be in. We got to get out of this passive-aggressive mode that we're in where we wait until the third and fourth quarter to try to pray to God that Shedeur do some magical stuff. Yes, our quarterback is very talented. Yes, our running backs are talented. Yes, our wide receivers are talented. But it all boils down to how bad the offensive line want it. How bad do you guys want it? I need you guys to dominate. Mistakes. We got to stop these mistakes. You know what I'm saying? All these unforeseen errors. Every other minute, it's another flag. This person here going in motion, offsides, or the offensive line moving, or we not lining up right, or we costing ourselves penalties by holding, or we too many men downfield. Defense, you doing stuff hitting the quarterbacks late. You're not, getting flags thrown at you because the DB is pass interfering. You touching the guy before the ball even there. Like, come on. You should be in position. So we got to just eliminate the penalties across the board, including on special teams. Special teams, we cannot go have. Far from concerned, Mata need to be kicking for the field goal. I'm sorry, Feely. Hey, it is what it is, man. Mata, you our guy. You done hit a 42 or 43. You're not playing around. You Mr. Don't Miss. Mr. Don't Miss, I should have said. My bad. So, therefore, I'd rather you start at the field goal position. And, hey, my man, when you punt that ball, Feely, hey, we ain't doing nothing crazy, no rugby style kick. Boot that ball down the field if we have to punt. I'm hoping we don't have to punt. We should be coming out dominating on offense, but in case we do, you just punt the ball. Okay? So, I think with those little key things, we should have a successful game. I want Colorado to dominate this game. I don't want no more, hey, we barely won at the last second, because Shedeur did some craziness. You know what I'm saying? Last game, we barely won. If it wasn't for Antonio, man, that would have been a loss. Let's just be honest with ourselves. And that's a big receiver, so I'm hoping he have another game too. I didn't mention him earlier, but I hope he have another big game because that's a big dude. If we could get him going and our other receivers going, and we got Travis back, we got Jimmy Horn and Xavier Weaver, man, we are gonna be in great position. So I'm excited. I got my chicken seasoned up, baby. I'm gonna put some meat on the grill around about like 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. And you better believe, come 10 o'clock, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be glued to the TV, Hopefully I can find the stream. I already know I am. I'm not worried about that. Hey, we're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to dominate, and I'm guaranteeing you, my next video, I'ma be extra hyped like, okay, we did our thing, man, because today is Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got ish to do but dominate, baby. So y'all need y'all boys to dominate. And you already know the motto, man.
You already know the motto, man. Another day above ground is what? Truly a blessing. Like, share, subscribe, tune in with your boy, YouKnowTGreen, and I'm gonna be right back with another one.